Jacob will take charge of his first Champions League game tomorrow night as Chelsea host Paphos, the Cypriot side, at Stamford Bridge. And we can hear from Rosenion now.
So Enzo Fernández was ill yesterday. There were signs of it during the game, and that goes to show the type of performance that he put in against Brentford. Fortunately, Esteval's been back in. Jamie Gittins is back in. Who else was it? There's so many. They're all involved. Gittins is back. Malo Gusto's back involved, which is great. Another outstanding player. There's a few coughs. Working really hard. Like I said, it's not just at this club. Many clubs at the moment at this time of year, you're going to get that, and it's about making sure the players are right for the game tomorrow.
Kieran.
Hi, Kieran.
Can I just get you, in your own words, just to tell us what it means for you to be managing Champions League? How much since you came in the coach, it's not been a dream.
Yeah, I think your dream, as whether you're a player or a coach or a manager, is to be at the very top of the game. The Champions League is a signal of that. It's not about me. It's not about me or my ambitions. I'm proud to be here, like I've said before. My focus is on winning the game. My focus is on being successful here. So I'm preparing the game like we would for any game to make sure we put in the best performance to give us the best chance of winning the game.
Gary.
Hello again.
Hi.
You've been around football enough to know this is the time of year where you have to field plenty of transfer questions, particularly when you're a Premier League head coach. There's a lot of talk linking you to Jeremy Jacquet, obviously from the French league, you'll know him well. What can you tell us about that?
You'll know about me. I don't speak about players at other clubs until something is agreed with any player. I think it's so disrespectful. If I was a manager of another team and a manager speaking about my player, I wouldn't be a happy person. So whether it's true or whether it's not, I will speak about that at the right time.
With that sort of necessity back in the fold, certainly when it comes to training with his first teammates, is that a factor? Would he be available again?
No, my decision on Axel, I had a really good meeting with him a couple of days ago. Wanted to catch up with him, see where he was in terms of his career. I said to the players, it's one thing saying things, it's another thing living that. I said to the players when I came in, it's a clean slate for everybody. So it was only right for me to have a conversation with him. Really good conversation. I got to know him really well. And it was the right for him to be back involved with the group. Because of the situation he's been in, he's behind in terms of his fitness, his match fitness, and we'll keep working with him really hard to get him up to speed.
Still no sign of Raheem out there?
No, Raheem at the moment, we're in conversations at the moment about different things and different options that are going on in his career, and hopefully that will be clearer in the next few days.
Keris, third row, please.
Hi, Liam. I just wanted to check in on Tosin after he picked up that injury. And also
Yeah.
what you just said about Enzo, is he expected to be available tomorrow? Or?
Yeah, so Enzo trained today. None of those lads are at 100%. It's a bad illness. So we'll make that decision on Enzo tomorrow and what he looks like in terms of starting or from the bench. Unfortunately for Tosin, there's something in his hamstring, which is going to rule him out for the next few weeks. But I can't be more precise with that at the moment.
Peter, just at the back, please.
Hi, Peter. Yeah. Yeah, I've been delighted, not just with Liam, with a lot of the players that I've worked with through my career. When Liam moved to Ipswich, we were watching every game, not just him, Jacob Greaves, Jayden Philogene. I like to keep a track of the players that I've worked with, and it was so good to see him perform at the level that I really believe he was capable of in the Premier League. So it did not surprise me at all to see him come to this club and move up a level again. And the great thing for Liam, with his age, with his potential, with what I know he's capable of, it's exciting because he's got so much more to come. But in terms of working with him at Hull, I'm not surprised at the level he's got to in a short space of time. But he also knows with me, I'm going to keep pushing him to keep improving. And if he can do that, and I'm very confident he can, he's going to have an outstanding career.
Jacob.
I'm not
quite a lot of reports in Europe over the last few days talking about PSG, Real Madrid wanting Fernández this summer. That obviously already looked really important for you in the first few games. I just wonder what your reaction is to those.
It means nothing to me. When you're a world-class player, an outstanding player, there's always going to be speculation that you can't control. What I've said about Enzo on record is the case. He's been outstanding in the time I've worked with him. And he's even surprised me in a good way in terms of what he did on Saturday to be ill. I know it was his birthday, but to be ill and cover the ground that he did, the way that he's trained and the way that he's performed. I'm speaking on the realities of the situation, which is he's a Chelsea player. He's very, very important to me. And I think we're going to have a really, really good, hopefully winning relationship moving forward in the short